don't care about the others. You said night.
Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Devon, and today I'm going to be filming how to get through the newborn stage with a toddler. This was requested, and thank you so much for the request. I love doing different videos that you guys request, so if you have any video requests, leave them down below. I would love to do them for you guys. So I hope you guys like this video. I have two little boys. One is 3 years old, just turned 3 in September, and my other one just turned 1 in July. So they are 22 months apart. They are close in age. If we do have a third, I would like to wait until Maverick is 2 to start trying, and I think that would be a really good gap because Maverick and Paxton will be really close and they'll be able to play with each other while I can obviously take care of the newborn. Paxton and Maverick, I love their age gap, but it was a little bit of a struggle when Paxton was only 22 months when I had Maverick, and he was pretty much a baby himself. It was a lot easier when Maverick was a newborn than when Maverick started walking, because then Paxton would like push him down, not purposely. He would like run into him, he'd fall down. I'm like, oh my gosh, this kid, is he gonna survive? I'll let you guys know the tips that I have that help me get through the newborn stage with a toddler. So I definitely recommend doing one-on-one time. It'll really help for your toddler, and it will also help with mom guilt. It is so real. Mom guilt is like so real, and I think having one-on-one time really helps. It really helped Paxton, also helped me. And I don't even just mean one-on-one time with your toddler, one-on-one time with your baby as well, because I felt like with Maverick, it's like Paxton got all this one-on-one time, and I made sure, you know, I was obviously, he was the only one, so I could have all the one-on-one time I needed. But I felt like with Maverick, he kind of got gypped because he didn't get one-on-one time like Paxton did. So I tried to make sure I gave one-on-one time with Paxton. I definitely recommend giving your newborn one-on-one time as well, maybe even for yourself, just to really bond with the baby. Because when you have so much going on, especially with a toddler, it's hard to remember, like, okay, I want to sit down and I like want to cherish this newborn stage because it's gone in a blink of an eye. I definitely recommend one-on-one time with toddler and baby. If you have a sitter, if you have someone who could watch your toddler for an hour, or if your husband could watch your baby, or if you have someone to watch your newborn while you went out on a special date with your toddler. So one-on-one time with baby and toddler really has helped me. Special toys. Now Maverick had his own little toys, but I made sure Paxton had his own special toys that made him feel like a big boy, and I'd say, those are your big boy toys. And when I had Maverick, Paxton got a few new toys, and those were for being a big brother. So I definitely recommend having like special toys that are just for your toddler, kind of promoting him to big brother or big sister. Special jobs. Now this was really helpful for Paxton because giving him different roles to help me made him feel like a real big boy, and kind of just made him feel included. So even if it was something simple like, hey, can you throw this diaper in the trash? Or can you hand mommy a diaper? You're such a big boy. Make sure you're recognizing the good things that they're doing for you and really emphasizing that they are such a big helper. Another thing I definitely recommend is schedule. Now the boys have been on schedules ever since being newborns, and I definitely think that helps. If you can get a schedule, I know being like a newborn is a little bit hard, but if you can get them on a schedule as soon as possible with napping at the same time, that is amazing. Trying to get them on the same schedule, it really helps. Obviously a newborn, it's like they sleep all the time, they're up, you know, they eat all the time. But as they get a little bit older, when they're able to have more scheduled naps, even if it's like one nap, if one nap can be the same, say a 1 o'clock nap or a 10 o'clock nap, having them sleep for maybe an hour or 2 hours at the same time is amazing. And it's like you realize how much you can get done when both kids are sleeping. So a schedule is really important, and it makes it easy to predict, like, are we going to be able to go out, or do we need to stay home until like nap time's over or everything is done that needs to be done before we go out. So I definitely recommend a good schedule. A product I recommend is the Binksy. Now I had it with Maverick, I didn't have it with Paxton. It's the Binksy baby. It's amazing. I definitely recommend it. If you have a baby shower or you yourself are pregnant, if you want a product that's amazing, I'll leave a link because I did a review on it. I love it. It's basically a shopping cart hammock, and you can put your newborn or baby in the hammock, or you can put the whole infant car seat in the hammock, and it straps and it like connects to the hammock, it's amazing. I 95% of the time use the car seat in it, and you still have room in the cart. Amazing. Like I will definitely use that for our next child if we have one, because it is a lifesaver. And Paxton can still sit in the front of the cart, and I can have the infant car seat in the hammock and still have room for groceries. Now, another thing that I think people forget, and I also forget it too, for baby showers, is gift cards for eating out. Like, I know you want to eat healthy when you just have a baby, but you can obviously still have healthy choices when you're getting takeout. But gift cards for takeout, like, that's amazing. If I got gift card, like, I didn't get any gift cards for takeout, but if I did, I would really appreciate it, because as a mom, it's like, oh, I don't want to cook. And I did have family come over and like make me food and stuff like that, but nights where I'm alone, it's like, man, I could really go for this right now, but I don't feel like making it. Or I could go for salad right now. Honestly, I didn't have a salad, but if you were craving a salad, you can order takeout and have it delivered, and thankfully you would have a gift card for it. Definitely recommend gift cards to restaurants or like takeout places, anywhere that does takeout that is obviously by the mom, by the person who just gave birth. So, good idea. Mom guilt, realizing it's so real and trying to, it's really hard to, it's hard to balance, but trying to balance time for your kids and also time for yourself. I'm not the greatest at it. I've been trying to be better. If it's just taking a bath, if I feel like I need to organize, giving myself time to like organize things, because I really do feel good when I'm organizing stuff. Reading a book, watching pointless TV, just giving myself some me time and not having mom guilt over it. Like, oh, I should be folding laundry instead, and just knowing that the laundry will still be there when you're done. But giving yourself a mental break is really important. Don't feel bad about it, and just know that every mom has mom guilt. Like, every mom. I don't think I know a mom that has not had mom guilt. It's like, did I do this enough? Did I do this good enough? So just cutting yourself a break is really important. And having some good friends that you can FaceTime or just call. I know my best friend Cassidy, it's like when I'm having a rough day, I'm like, Cassidy, help me. Like, I can't right now. And it's good to have another mom who's like, girl, I know how you're feeling. I know exactly how you feel. So I think having a good group of friends, or even if it's just one really good friend that you can call when you're feeling down or going through a hard time, and they can lift you back up. So having a good friend. Emotion board. Now with Paxton, when Maverick was born, this really helped Paxton, because he was still really little. So if Paxton was acting out and he was mad or sad, I'd say, come look at your board. Like, how are you feeling right now? Are you happy? And he'd say, yeah. Are you sad? So letting him really express like how he was feeling, and me letting him know, like, it's okay. It's alright if you're mad. Like, it's okay. You're allowed to be mad, because you're allowed to be mad. You're allowed to be sad. And letting them know it's okay to feel those emotions and try to help them cope with them. Another thing is sleep. I mean, it's hard to get sleep when you have a newborn, but I wasn't very good at this. But sleep when your kids sleep. I would be like, I need to clean the house. I need to do this. I need to do that, because mom guilt is real, instead of sleeping. I mean, I wish that when Maverick was sleeping and Paxton was taking a nap, I took advantage of taking a nap, even if it was like a 20-minute power nap. I don't know why I didn't do that. I probably have slept when the boys slept like maybe 5 times, and it's probably a stretch. Usually not a napper, but at that time when Maverick was a newborn, I could have used the naps, and I didn't take advantage of it. So I recommend sleep when they sleep. And I try to stay up late, and then I'm like, I need to get some sleep. And when I go to bed early, I'm like, oh, this feels great the next morning. I feel so alive and so refreshed. So trying to get to bed on time, or just sleeping when your kids sleep, is a good piece of advice. But it's like, do you really take it? Because I know I didn't take it when I had a baby. Another thing is get outside. Sometimes it's like you have a chaotic day, and it's like, oh my gosh, if your kids were born at good times, like Maverick was born in July when it's like scorching hot outside and we couldn't even get outside. But if you're able to get outside, even if it's for like 10 minutes, to let your kids run off steam and just kind of get some sunlight and fresh air. This morning I was like, I need to get outside. And I was outside for like 15 minutes. I felt totally good about the day, and it gives you like a positive look on the day, just getting outside for a little while. Another thing is nest. Obviously you nest before you have a baby, but declutter. So try to declutter so many rooms as you can. I did with Maverick, and I think probably with Paxton, but not as much as I just did with my house. Like, I literally decluttered my whole house. I still probably have things I need to get rid of, but for the majority of things, like, I got rid of so many things, and it felt so good, especially right before you have a baby. It's like, it feels so good to know like your house, everything that in it has a purpose, brings you joy, and you won't have like a ton of crap everywhere that you're like have no time to like now go through because you have a newborn and a toddler you have to take care of. So those are my tips for getting through the newborn stage with a toddler. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got some ideas, maybe even one or two. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye!
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue.
I wanna do what you want to. We can leave it right